Yo guys, I'm Niek from the Produce School and welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your own customizable kick racks in FL Studio 20. This will help everyone who's making techno to improve their workflow and to create high quality kick racks that they can use on any kick they want. I'm going to use the Patcher plugin and I'm going to show you all the details that you need to know to create your own kick racks inside of it. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. So I'm here in FL Studio and I loaded in this kick drum. And right now I want to link it to a mixer channel and open up a patcher. So first of all, let me explain why are we going to use a patcher to create a kick rack. So basically a kick rack is a rack that you can put on a kick loop and it will give you that typical techno rumble. We're going to use patcher because it's really easy to create custom knobs and link them to parameters in your kick rack, which allows you to make a customizable kick rack that will work on every kick. So before I'm going to talk about how you can create and link those knobs, I'm just going to create a simple kick rack inside Patcher. And I'm going to start off by using a fruity delay, set it to time around 1, bring back the cutoff so we have some low pass filtering, and set it to mono. Then bring back the dry level all the way to 0% because we just want this to be the rumble signal. And after that we're going to create a dry signal as well and then just layer them and blend them together. Let me see what this sounds like. The next plugin I want to add is a reverb. Make sure it's in mono by using the stereo separation knob on the bottom right. Increase the decay a little bit. You can also play around with the size and the wet level. Next, add something like a blood overdrive to add some distortion to the sound. Then filter out the high end, which you don't want. And then a sidechain. Now drag a line between the input of the patcher and the output right here. Alright, so we now have a very basic kick rack. I'm not going to spend too much time on the sound itself, as this video is more about demonstrating how to create the kick rack and how to make it customizable in Patcher. If you want to check out a video specifically talking about creating the rumbles, click over here and it will take you to a video that Niek did on our YouTube channel, which explains in detail everything you need to know about creating your kick rumbles in FL Studio. Alright, so first of all I want to start off with the easiest way of creating like a macro knob First of all, you need a knob, so let's add a knob here in the surface section. And for example, we want to link this to the preamp of the Blood Overdrive plugin. What you need to do is you need to go to Inputs, Parameters, Preamp, and then this red dot will appear. Next, you want to activate the button in the surface section that you just created. And then you want to link those buttons together. Now you basically duplicated the preamp button right here in the surface section. So when I move this button, the Blood Overdrive will move along with whatever value you give the button you just created. So a lot of the times this just works, but something that is very important is knowing how to set a minimum and maximum value for the macros. It's a bit of a weird way that you can do this, but it's actually not hard at all. Let's suppose we want to have a macro for the decay time. Just to take an example. Let's activate the decay. So as you can see right here, the parameter input decay time is selected. Then let's create another knob right here. So another macro. Call it Rumble Decay. And now we want to add a Fruity Formula controller. And this is going to make sure that we can set a minimum and a maximum value. So first of all, select the C parameter input and link it to the knob. And then select the main output and drag it to the decay time. Next up, you want to paste this formula into the formula section right here. You can find the formula in the description. You don't need to understand anything about the formula. Just put it there and leave it there. Now the A knob here will function as your minimum level and the B knob will function as the maximum level. So let's suppose we want to have a minimum decay time of 2.5 seconds, which is the value that it is on right now. Then copy this value, open up the Fruity Formula controller and paste it into the A knob. So paste value. And let's say we want it to be on a maximum level of 5 seconds. Then copy the value once again and paste it into the B section. So now you have set a minimum and maximum level, and I will now show you what that means. So the rumble decay, as you can see, the macro is all the way down, but the decay here is still set to the minimum level that we just set. When I open up the rumble decay all the way to 100%, it's still only at like 4 seconds and not fully opened up. Using these two techniques, you can basically set macros for every parameter that you want to automate and create a customized kick rack for your kicks. Here's an example of a kick rack that's in the Inferno pack. Once you made a really good rack, you don't really need to come back to this section at all, but you can just tweak these knobs that you made right here. So you basically created your own kind of rumble plugin, and the possibilities are endless. You can add as many macro knobs as you want, and now you can just play around with these settings. I hope this makes clear on how you can use the tricks I just show you to create your own customized kick racks. You want to configure a rack like this so that you can put it on every kick and with some minor adjustments make it sound good. So these are 4 parameters that you can definitely use, which is the rumble length, the rumble drive, the kick drive, and the attack, which you can do with a transient processor. That's it for the video today. I hope you guys learned something useful. If you want to check out high quality techno samples, go to the link in the description where you can find our latest sample pack Inferno, which is a techno sample pack including projects, samples, presets and much more. Also make sure to follow us on Instagram to never miss out on daily production tips and tricks. And for now, I want to thank you guys for watching and I see you guys in the next video.